You thought awakening would bring peace and clarity, but instead, you're facing darkness and confusion. Do you feel like you don't belong on earth anymore? Like something has gone wrong on your spiritual journey? Hi, I'm Pauline Iris from Iris Rainbow Waves, and today, we're exploring a side of spiritual awakening that no one really talks about. The hidden dark side. If you've been feeling lost, isolated, or like you don't recognize your life anymore, this video is for you. We're diving into the 7 dark side effects of spiritual awakening. What will truly enlighten you on your path to awakening is embracing both the light and the dark aspects of the journey. It's through understanding the challenges, like confusion and discomfort, that you gain clarity and deeper wisdom. You expected your spiritual awakening to bring light and clarity, but instead, you might be facing challenges that make you feel like you're doing something wrong. You feel disconnected from the world, maybe even from yourself, and you're not sure where to turn. In this video, I'll be walking you through 7 hidden dark side effects of spiritual awakening, including feelings of depression, loneliness, and how your relationships and even career may shift in unexpected ways. 1. Depression and the feeling of being lost. One of the first and most common side effects of spiritual awakening is feeling lost or even depressed. As you awaken, you may feel disconnected from the world around you. The things that used to give you comfort or joy no longer seem to hold the same meaning. You may feel deeply alone, like no one truly understands you, and that you've lost your place in the world. This isolation can be overwhelming because, while you're expanding spiritually, your emotional and physical world may feel like it's collapsing. But here's what I've experienced on my journey: this feeling of being lost does pass, especially when you surrender to it. When you stop judging yourself or others and simply accept everything as it is, you begin to see the beauty in everything. That sense of isolation fades because you realize it's not about being separate from others, but about embracing everyone and everything without judgment. This realization was a turning point for me. 2. Doubts and extrasensory experiences. With your awakening, you may start to experience heightened senses, or even psychic abilities like telepathy, increased intuition, or energy healing. While this might sound like a gift, it can also be frightening, especially when those around you don't understand or believe in what you're going through. You might begin to doubt your own sanity, questioning if what you're experiencing is real. I had these feelings too, especially in my relationship. My partner didn't understand at all what I was going through, or what I was doing. It felt isolating, and I constantly questioned myself. But what helped me was finding a community of like-minded people, people who were on the same path, people who could understand. It made all the difference. If you're going through this, I encourage you to connect with communities like ours here at Iris Rainbow Waves, where you can find that support and understanding. 3. Losing interest in earthly matters. As your consciousness shifts, you may find that you're no longer interested in the things that once filled your life, whether it's following the news, engaging in casual conversations, or even socializing with certain people. You feel disconnected from the mundane, everyday life, and this may lead others to think you've become distant or boring. You may also feel like you don't belong to Earth anymore, yearning for a connection to your sea planet or a higher spiritual realm. This was a big challenge for me, but when I finally surrendered to this feeling, I found freedom. Once I embraced deep acceptance, I no longer felt that disconnection. Everything and everyone became okay as they were, and I no longer felt the need to escape or seek more. Muji, a spiritual teacher I deeply resonate with, reflects this feeling well in his meditations. Through deep acceptance, I found a profound sense of peace and freedom. 4. Changing friendships and relationships. One of the most painful aspects of spiritual awakening is the shift in your relationships. Friends and even romantic partners may no longer resonate with your new path. You might feel like you're speaking a different language, as they don't understand or accept your spiritual growth. This can lead to friendships drifting apart or even relationships ending. In my experience, as my relationships shifted, I learned that the ultimate state of awakening is realizing it doesn't matter. You stop judging where others are in their journey, and instead, you begin to accept everyone for who they are. Whether you're working with someone, playing tennis, or sharing a life with them, it no longer matters what level of awareness they're at. This shift in perspective was a huge freedom for me, allowing me to observe life like a spectator of a movie without attachment or judgment. 5. Constantly seeking wisdom. As you awaken, you'll likely find yourself on a never-ending quest for knowledge, whether it's about the origins of Earth, ETs, past lives, or the mysteries of the universe. This hunger for wisdom can be exciting, but it can also be exhausting. You may feel like no matter how much you learn, it's never enough. I experienced this as well. There's so much conflicting information out there that it becomes overwhelming. What I had to learn on my journey was to trust my intuition more than anything else. No matter what controversial or confusing information I came across, I realized that my inner knowing was the most reliable guide. This was a game changer for me, and it helped me stop chasing endless streams of information. 6. Feeling special, the ego trap. As your spiritual abilities and knowledge grow, you may start to feel a sense of specialness, believing that it's your responsibility to awaken others. This can lead to a subtle ego trap, where you feel superior or more enlightened than those around you. I went through this phase myself, but eventually, I realized it doesn't matter. In the grand scheme of things, none of this matters, neither my role in awakening others nor the need to change the world. What matters is simply experiencing this life, knowing that it's just one of many. This life is just one chapter in the vastness of our soul's journey, and you don't have to save anyone or change anything. You are here to experience, and that alone is enough. 7. Career changes and shifts in purpose. Finally, spiritual awakening often brings a profound shift in your career or life purpose. You may no longer feel fulfilled in your current job, especially if it doesn't align with your new spiritual values. Many people feel called to move into healing professions, spiritual teaching, or creative endeavors that support others on their journeys. For instance, I couldn't work in real estate anymore. It felt empty to me, and I realized that my true calling was in healing and supporting others. I followed that path, and it brought me so much more fulfillment. I invite you to share your experience in the comments. How has your career or life path shifted during your awakening? Spiritual awakening is a beautiful, transformative process, but it also comes with its challenges. From feelings of depression and isolation to changes in your relationships and career, it's important to understand that these dark side effects are a normal part of the journey. Embrace them as opportunities for growth, and remember, you're never alone on this path. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video brought you value and insight into your spiritual journey. Please share your experiences in the comments below. I'd love to hear how your awakening has unfolded. Don't forget to subscribe to Iris Rainbow Waves and check out our playlist on guided meditations with Muji and other teachings for deeper spiritual growth. With love, Pauline Iris.